evening, whenever you happen to be watching. So we'll just say namaste. That'll get us there. We have a few moments before we start. If you'd like to grab a comfortable seated position, nice tall spine, shoulders back. Take some nice deep breaths, inhaling deeply through the nose. Try to find a nice rhythm to your breathing here. Check and ensure the spine is nice and tall, shoulders are back, crown of your head is reaching up towards the sky. And remember, as we go through class today, if something doesn't feel right for your body or you want to sit an asana out, feel free to sit that asana out and rejoin us when you're ready. Try to make a mental note of the cadence of breathing you're using right now. Come back to it as often as you can throughout class. When you're ready, bring your hands to heart center, thumbs on sternum, and place a light bow to your head. Take a moment to give yourself some gratitude for coming to your mat today and for making your health and well-being a priority by setting this time apart for yourself. When you're ready, you can rub your hands together, build up some friction in your palms. And when they get nice and warm, transfer that heat to your heart center, your face, or both. When you're ready, you can blink your eyes open. We're going to start in a seated position today. Nice tall spine. Hands can be on your knees or down by your sides, whatever's comfortable for you. And with an exhale, lower your chin to chest. Let your head hang here for a few breaths. Don't force it forward. Keep the shoulders back. Just gently bringing the head and neck forward and letting them rest. When they come to stop, let them stay there. With your next inhale, making sure not to pinch your neck, bring your gaze up towards the sky. As soon as that inhale's done, exhale, chin to chest. Go through one more time at your own pace. And when you're done, we'll meet back at that chin to chest position. With your next inhale, roll your left ear towards left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Then inhale, right ear, right shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Go through one more time. And when we're done, we'll meet back at that chin to chest position. This time when we go left, we're going to go all the way around 2 times. Then all the way around 2 times the other way. And whenever you're done all your rotations, we'll meet back at that chin to chest position. If you get there a little early, take a few deep breaths here. With an inhale, bring your gaze towards in front of you, crown of the head up towards the sky. Nice tall spine here. Now we're going to make some circles using our whole spine, real big circles. Gentle movement. We're not trying to force anything. You can change directions. You can come to stillness. We're going to try a seated twist here. So with a nice tall spine, inhale, bring both arms up overhead. With an exhale, bring your left hand to right knee, right hand behind your back, looking towards your right shoulder, but no pressure on your neck. Try to breathe as deeply as you can here and try to keep that right shoulder open. So we're pulling that shoulder back. The spine is nice and tall, crown of our head up towards the sky. When we come out of this, we're going to forward fold. Take a few more breaths here. And remember, when we do actually forward fold, we want to keep our spine nice and straight. When we feel our spine want to bend in the middle, stop. So inhale, both arms up. And with an exhale, start to fold. Bringing your hands down towards the ground, keeping that spine nice and straight. And gently hinging at the hips. Nice deep breaths here. With your next inhale, bring both arms up overhead, and we're going to try the other side. Exhale, right hand, left knee, left hand behind back. Twisting from the ribs, looking towards the left shoulder, but with a nice tall spine. Try to come back to that cadence of breathing from the beginning of class. Deep, complete inhales, followed by complete exhales. We're going to forward fold out of this side too. So inhale, both arms up. Exhale, start to fold. Inhale, both arms up overhead. With an exhale, bring your right hand down by your side. Keep your shoulders flat against an imaginary wall. And lean to the right, elongating your left side. Left elbow is straight, but you can bend your right elbow to keep that shoulder away from your ear. And you can look up towards your left arm if that's comfortable for your neck. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm over. Try to keep the right elbow straight, but you can bend the left elbow and keep the shoulders flat against that imaginary wall. When we come out of this, we're going to forward fold again. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, start to fold. Nice deep breaths here. Keep the spine nice and straight. We're hinging from the hips. Inhale, both arms up overhead. Interlock your fingers, pointer finger up and thumb back. Keep your head framed inside your biceps here. And we're going to make some circles with the middle vertebrae. Change direction. You can come to stillness. Reach your arms up for the sky. We're going to try one more forward fold here. Exhale, start to fold. Hopefully after doing a few of these seated forward folds, they feel a little more comfortable. And remember, it's not about how far we go, it's about how far we go with proper alignment. So keeping that straight spine is going to help. We don't want to arch the back here. Nice deep breaths. With your next inhale, bring both arms up overhead. With an exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. Take a few deep breaths here with a nice tall spine. Shoulders are back, leaving a lot of room for the lungs to expand. When you're ready, you can extend both legs out in front of you. We're going to bring our hands behind us. Shoulders are back, and we're going to lean back just a little. We don't want to be straight up here. This is going to help if we lean back a little. And with an inhale, lift your right leg about 6 or 8 inches off the mat and hold it there. Make some circles with that foot. Change directions. You can come to stillness. Exhale that foot down. Inhale the other foot up. Make some circles. Make sure you keep breathing here. Don't hold your breath. Change directions. Come to stillness. Put that foot down. Shake the legs out. And we're going to come to a laying position. Nice and flat on the mat. Hands are down by your side and feet are still hip width apart. Toes are going straight up to the sky. Don't let your feet fall off to the sides of your mat here. Keep the legs engaged. With an inhale, bring both arms way up overhead for a full body stretch. If you'd like to make circles with your wrists or ankles, feel free. You have a couple options here. You can also kind of hip walk. So lift one hip, lift the other hip, slowly walk them up and down. Not off the mat, just kind of sliding your glute up on the mat and pushing it down. You can also grab your one wrist with the other and gently start to pull that side, getting a little side stretch. Just make sure you switch sides. You can come to stillness. With an exhale, bring your hands down by your sides. So we're going to add on this time. With an inhale, bring both arms up overhead. With the exhale, bring your right knee to chest and grab it. As soon as that exhale's done, inhale, extend, and alternate legs each time. There's no right or wrong speed here. Trying to match the inhale to the extension and the exhale with the knee to chest. The next time your left knee comes to chest and you come back to that extended position, stay there. So we're going to have an option here. You can continue alternating legs, or if you'd like to try both legs at the same time, feel free. If you want to add on, you can keep the legs elevated the whole time and work on a little core strength. Exhale, knees to chest. Inhale, extend. Once again, no right or wrong speed. The next time both knees are at your chest, you can stay there. If you're alternating legs, just pull that other knee to your chest. So we're going to place a hand on top of each knee, and we're going to make big circles with our knees going in the same direction. You can change directions. You can come to stillness. We're going to hold on to our right knee, and with an inhale, send your left foot straight up to the sky. If you'd like to point and flex your left toes, feel free. You can come to stillness. With a long, slow exhale, lower your left leg down to about 6 inches above the mat and hold it there. Don't hold your breath here. Nice deep breaths. With your next inhale, bring the left foot back up towards the sky. Exhale the left leg all the way down to the mat and let it come to rest. Tee your left arm out to the side and let the right knee fall off to the right. Gently lifting the right knee towards the right underarm. Nice deep breaths here. We're going to bring a little movement to this, matching it to our inhales and exhales. So every inhale, bring the right knee back to your chest. Every exhale, let that knee fall off to the right. Just gently opening that hip. The next time your right knee is back at your chest, you can stay there. Place your left hand on the outside edge of the right knee and tee your right arm out to the side. Exhale, roll onto the left hip, looking over the right shoulder. Making sure your right shoulder stays on the mat. Try not to force yourself into this twist. Think about relaxing into it. With each exhale, let go of any tension you're holding on to. With an inhale, come back to center. Pull your right knee to chest. We're going to try a one-legged happy baby on this side. If you can grab your right foot, calf or ankle with the right hand, send the sole of the right foot up to the sky. But trying to bring your right knee back down towards your mat. With an inhale, send your right foot straight up to the sky. Your hands are down by your sides, palms down. If you'd like to point and flex the right toes, feel free. You can come to stillness. Exhale the right knee to chest and grab onto it. And then with an inhale, lift your left foot up towards the sky. Exhale, left knee to chest and grab onto it. Place a hand on top of each knee. And now we're going to make circles with our knees in opposite directions. So as we inhale, the legs are going to butterfly out to the side as far as they can, and then meet back in the middle. Try a few of those. You can change directions. You can come to stillness. Now we're going to hold on to our left knee, and with an inhale, send your right foot straight up to the sky. This time we're going to make some circles with our right ankle. Change directions. You can come to stillness. Long, slow exhale. Lower the right foot down to about 6 inches above the mat and hold it there. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale, bring that right foot back up towards the sky. And with an exhale, lower the right foot all the way down to the mat. Tee your right arm out to the side and let the left knee fall off to the left. There's no movement here. Nice deep breaths. We're going to bring a little movement now. So with an inhale, bring that left knee to chest. Exhale, let it fall off to the right. Try a few of these. The next time your left knee's back at your chest, you can stay there. Place your right hand on the outside edge of the left knee and tee the left arm out to the side. Exhale, roll onto the right hip, looking over the left shoulder. Try to relax your facial features. Focus on your inhales and exhales and let each exhale release any tension you're holding on to. With an inhale, come back to center. Pull your left knee to chest. We're going to try the one-legged happy baby on this side. If you can grab your left foot, calf or ankle with the left hand. Sole of the foot up to the sky. Trying to bring that left knee back down towards the mat. With an inhale, send your left foot straight up to the sky. We're going to make some circles with our left ankle. Change directions. You can come to stillness. Exhale, left knee to chest. Inhale, right foot straight up to sky. Exhale, right knee to chest. Gently rock side to side here. You can come to stillness. Keep your knees exactly where they are. Tee your arms out to the side. And with an exhale, roll onto the left hip, looking over the right shoulder. You want to keep that right shoulder down. I'm going to give you a few options here. If you want to try them, feel free. If you can take your right arm and slide it up along your mat on a 45-degree angle, you might feel that stretch through the shoulder and chest. If you're still comfortable, you can extend your right leg out towards your left hand as long as the right shoulder stays down. Nice deep breaths here. If your right leg is straight, you can bend it. And if you move the right arm, bring it back to that T position. Inhale back up to center. We're going to go the other way. So with an exhale, Roll on to the right hip, looking over the left shoulder. You have those same options on this side. You can stay here. You can slide the left arm up a little bit, and you might feel that across this left shoulder and chest. And you can also extend your left leg out towards your right hand if you'd like, as long as that left shoulder stays down. While you're here, come back to your breathing. Deep, complete inhales. Let go of any tension in your brow or your jawline. If your left leg is straight, you can bend it. And if you moved your left arm, bring it back to the T position. Inhale, come back up to center. Put your feet down on the mat as close to your hips as you can get them. Bring your hands down by your sides. We're going to try reclined pigeon here. So cross your left ankle over your right knee. Keep your left foot flexed so you're bringing the toes back towards the shin. Put your left hand on your left inner thigh and start to push that thigh away from your body. You can stay here, or if you'd like to interlace your fingers behind the right thigh and start to pull that thigh towards your chest. As far as the right foot goes, it can hang down towards the ground. The shin can be parallel to the ground, or the foot can go straight up to the sky. But the more we pull our right thigh towards our chest, the more we might feel it in the left hip and glute. Try to keep your head and shoulders grounded. With an exhale, bend your right knee, bring your right foot back down to the mat. Tee your arms out to the side. Roll onto the right hip, bring the sole of the left foot down. Looking over the left shoulder. With an inhale, come back up to center. Don't uncross the leg yet. We're going to go the other way. So with an exhale, roll onto your left hip, bringing your left thigh and knee down, looking over the right shoulder. Check in that left foot still flexed, so you're pulling the toes back towards the shin. Inhale, come to center. Uncross the ankle, and we'll try the other side. So right ankle over left knee. Right foot is flexed, right hand goes to right inner thigh, pushing it away from the body. You can stay right here or interlace the fingers behind the left thigh. Start to pull that thigh towards your chest. And you have all the same foot positions you had on the other side. That left foot can hang towards the ground. Shin can be parallel to the ground, or the left foot can go straight up to the sky. Try to ground your shoulders. With an exhale, lower your left foot all the way down to the mat. Tee the arms out to the side. Roll onto the left hip. Bring the sole of the right foot down, looking over the right shoulder. Since there's no movement here, try to focus on your breathing. With an inhale, come back up to center. Exhale, roll onto the right hip, bring the right thigh and knee down, looking over the left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Uncross that right ankle. Pull both knees to chest. Gently rock side to side here a little. Massaging your lower back. You can come to stillness. Put your feet down on the mat and then extend your legs long. We're going to try reclined tree pose here. So make sure your feet are hip width apart. Hands are down by your sides. Toes are going straight up to the sky. Then bend your right knee and bring your right foot as close to your glutes as you can get it. Then we're going to turn our right foot so that the sole of the foot is resting on the inner left leg. Right knee's butterflied out to the side. Check in the left toes are still engaged so that the toes are going up to the sky. The foot's not falling off to the left or right. If your hands are down by your sides and you want to stay there, that's fine. If you'd like to bring them up overhead for a reclined tree, feel free. Just make sure your hands are far enough apart where your shoulders are away from your ears and they're completely grounded. And don't let your left foot fall off to the left or right. Have it going straight up towards the sky. It's on the ground, but the toes are facing up. Nice deep breaths here. If your arms are overhead, bring them down by your sides. We're going to use our right hand to help bring our right knee up towards the sky. Then extend that leg long, and we'll try the other side. Bend the left knee. Sole of left foot touches right inner leg. And with tree pose, that when you're standing, you're not supposed to put your foot on your knee. In this position, it would be okay. Like if you want to bring it up as high as you can and it stops at the knee, there's no pressure on that knee, so you're fine. Make sure the right toes are going up to the sky. And if you want to engage the arms overhead, feel free. We want to make sure our shoulders are grounded. So I have my hands probably about 3 or 3.5 feet apart so I can really ground my shoulder blades into the mat. Allow that left leg to butterfly out to the side, opening the inner thigh. Relaxing my facial features and allowing myself to be present, focusing on my breathing. If your arms are overhead, you can bring them back down by your sides. Use your left hand to help bring the left knee up to the sky, and then extend that left leg long. With an inhale, pull both knees to chest, gently rocking side to side here. You can come to stillness. Let your knees go wider than your torso. And we're going to start to curl up into a ball. So pulling our knees towards us, maybe lifting your head and shoulders a little, releasing any tension in the lower back. Couple deep breaths here. With an exhale, release. Now we're going to take a few rocks front to back and come to a seated position. So just a couple gentle rocks. And then when you're ready to rock up to seated, feel free. And then we're going to come to a standing position. Up nice and tall. Let me just check. I see some messages on here. I don't know. What's that thing? Okay, we're good. This is my first time doing a YouTube live, so I'm making sure it's working. So from a standing position, we want to have our feet hip width apart, grounded, up nice and tall. We're going to bring some gentle movement to our arms here. Big inhale, both arms up overhead. With an exhale, turn your palms out, bring your hands down by your sides. Try a few of these at your own pace. The next time your arms are overhead, you can stay there. Really reach up for the sky. With an exhale, bring your right hand down by your side. Keep your shoulders flat against an imaginary wall and lean to the right, elongating your left side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand down, right arm over. Inhale, both arms up. With an exhale, bring your hands to shoulder height, palms facing forward. We're going to make some small circles with our arms here. Just gently loosening up the shoulders. Change directions. And now we're going to go as big as we can. Big circles. You can change directions. You can come to stillness with the arms at shoulder height, palms facing forward. With an exhale, bring your hands all the way around and give yourself a big hug. Pay attention to the top arm. Inhale, open. Switch that top arm each time. The next time your arms are open, you can stay there. With an exhale, bring your hands out in front of you and turn your palms to the ground. Make a real tight fist and squeeze it as tight as you can. Now go between opening and closing your hands, each time spreading your fingers as far as you can, then squeezing that fist as tight as you can. The next time your hand is in a fist, you can stay there. Without moving your arms, make some circles with your wrist. Change directions. You can come to stillness. Exhale, release your arms and try a few shoulder rolls. Inhale your shoulders up your back and exhale down the front. Change directions. You can come to stillness. Keep your arms nice and loose here. We're going to gently twist from side to side. When we twist left, our right heel can come off the mat and vice versa. You can come to stillness. Place your hands on your hips. We're going to imagine there's 4 bells hanging around us on strings, and we're going to ring those bells with our hips, making gentle circle. You can change directions. You can come to stillness. Before we go on to the next one, with that last one we just did, sometimes if it's the first time you're doing it, getting this circular motion is a little harder. So you can also do it this way by ringing the left bell, the back bell, the right bell, and front bell. And once you start to become more comfortable with that movement, you can turn it into a circle. Because I remember when I first started that, it was a little hard for me to get the circle. So keep that in mind if you struggle with that. We're going to bend our knees and put our hands just above the knees, and let's make some circles with our lower legs. Change directions. You can come to stillness. This next series we're going to do is a little bit on balance. So we want to make sure we're not rushing through this. It's more about control. So the first one we're going to do is we're going to I'll show you, lift the right leg, touch it with the left hand, put it down, and then switch sides. Make sure that foot, after you lift it, you really ground it. before you go to the other side, because we want to work on a little balance here. So right knee, left hand, left knee, right hand. Try a few of these at your own pace, making sure you're grounded before you lift the other leg. The next time you lift your left knee and put it down, you can stay there. So now we're going to try going out to the side. Same premise, under control. Send the right leg out to the side. Bring it back. Ground it. Left leg out to the side. Bring it back and ground. Go through a few times. The next time the left leg goes out and comes back, you can stay there. This next one's going to be a little different. What we're going to do is lift our right leg. The leg is bent. We're going to straighten it, bend it, straighten, bend. The next time you bend the right knee, you can put that foot down, and we'll try the other side. Straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. We can stay there, put that foot down. Just one more here. This time we're going to lift our right foot just a little bit off the mat. Make some circles with our right ankle. Change directions. And we'll switch feet. Change directions. You can put that foot down. We're going to try a forward fold here. So we want to have our feet hip width apart, up nice and tall. Big inhale, both arms up overhead. With an exhale, swan dive forward. Bend your knees as much as you need to here. We're trying to bring our chest towards our thighs. If the chest won't come to the thighs, bend the knees, bring the thighs to the chest. Let your head hang towards the ground. If you'd like to interlock your hands to elbows, feel free. Bring any kind of movement to your hips, back, or shoulders. You can come to stillness. Release your hands down towards the mat. We're going to add a halfway lift. Inhale, straighten the legs, come up to a nice flat back. Pull your shoulders back. Engage your abdomen. Exhale, fold. Micro bend to knees. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, release the arms. Great job. Take it to Tadasana. If you need a drink, feel free. Take some nice deep breaths here. Palms are facing forward, shoulders back. Weights evenly distributed in the feet. And checking that your glutes are not going back. Kind of roll your pelvis forward just a little. You can blink your eyes open. So we're going to try a Warrior One sequence. And I'll turn sideways to start just so you can see where I am. We're going to step our right foot back. And what's important here is the right foot is grounded. It's on a 45-degree angle. There's a bend in the left knee. And we want to try to get our right hip to face the front of our mat. Our chest faces the front of the mat. And then we engage our arms. The other thing that's important when I turn this way, you'll be able to see, my feet are not in line. I'm not on a tightrope here, so we have stability. Nice strong arms. So if somebody pushes on your arm, it's still going to stay where it is. We're going to bring a little movement to this. Inhale your arms up. Long, slow exhale. Hands come to shoulder height and meet out front. With an inhale, reverse that. Try two more. When we're done, we'll meet back in Warrior One. With an exhale, bring your hands to heart center. You can step to the front of your mat. And we're going to try the other side. Step the left foot back. Bend in the right knee. Left foot's grounded on a 45-degree angle. Left hip faces front of mat. Chest faces mat. Front of mat. Engage the arms. Nice, strong arms. Try to come back to that cadence of breathing from the beginning of class. We're going to bring that movement to this side. Inhale the arms up. Long, slow exhale down. Hands meet out front. Inhale, reverse. Try two more. When we're done, we'll meet back in Warrior One. Exhale, hands to heart center. You can step forward. So we're going to try a Warrior Two sequence now. So from the front of our mat, we want to step our right foot back. And what's really important here is our right foot is parallel to the end of the mat. There's a bend in the left knee. And if I drew a line from my left heel, it would meet the middle of my left arch. So now we are in line in this asana. Coming up, we don't want to lean forward or back. We want our torso to come straight up from our pelvic floor. Then engage our arms looking over our left middle and ring finger. We're going to bring a little movement to this. When we inhale, straighten the left leg, arms come overhead, and look the way your chest is pointing. So inhale up, exhale down. Try two more. With an inhale, flip your left palm, bring it up overhead and look at it. Right hand comes down right leg. Keep the bend in the left knee. Exhale, back to Warrior Two. Inhale, straighten your left leg and rock your hips back. Exhale, bring the back of your left hand down to your left calf or ankle. Right arm up to sky. Shoulders are still flat against an imaginary wall. Inhale, back to Warrior Two. And then you can step to the front of your mat and we'll try the other side. So from the front of the mat, we're going to step our left foot back. It's parallel to the end of the mat. It's really important the feet are right here. Heel arch alignment. And also, we know if we look down this right thigh, the right knee should not be going to the right, to the left. It should stay open so we can look down the thigh and see some toes. Engage your arms. We're going to bring that movement to this side. Arms come overhead, straighten the right leg, and look the way your chest is pointing. So inhale up, exhale down. Try two more. Inhale, flip the right palm, bring it up overhead and look at it. Left hand comes down left leg, and make sure you still have a bend in that right knee. Exhale, back to warrior two. We're going to go to triangle. Straighten the right leg, rock your hips back. Exhale, reach forward. Bring the back of the right hand down the right calf or ankle. Left arm up to sky. Inhale, come back to warrior two. You can step to the front of your mat. Take a quick Tadasana if you need a drink. Up nice and tall. Palms facing forward. Shoulders back. And roll the pelvis forward just a little. You can blink your eyes open. So we're going to try tree pose today for balance. If you want to stand near a wall, feel free. So we're going to ground our right foot, micro bend to right knee, then kickstand your left heel against your right ankle. Find a focus point, something that's not moving. Engage your abdomen. If you want to lift your left toes, feel free. And make sure that left knee is going out to the left. We don't want it going forward. We want to open that side up. You can put your left foot on your left calf or thigh, just not the knee. Nice deep breaths. And if you want to engage your branches, feel free. If you step out of it, it's okay. Just come right back to it. Nice deep breaths. And when you're ready, you can step out of it. Drop the left foot, shake out that right leg. We're going to try the other side. So ground your left foot, micro bend to left knee, kickstand the right heel. You can lift the toes or put your right foot on your left calf or thigh, just not the knee, and engage your branches. And when we were in the laying position of this, I said it was okay to put your foot on the knee if it was there, just because there's no pressure there. But here it would be unsafe if I put my foot on my knee, pushing it out. So you really want to be below that knee or above the knee. And when you're ready, you can step out of it, shake out the right and left legs. We're going to come back down to the mat. Let me just check my time. Yep. Come back down to the mat. We're going to get there through squat. So if you want to try squat, have your feet about mat width apart. Toes are a little wider than the heels. Hands at heart center. We're going to go down 3 times and then the 4th time stay. So what we're going to do is just go as far as you want to go for 3. The 4th one, you'll go to your final spot and stay there. So take a big inhale right where you are. Exhale, come down into your squat. Inhale up. Try 2 more of those. And then on that 4th time down, you want to go as far as you can go and stay there. When you're ready, you can put your hands down on the mat. And we're going to come back to a laying position, nice and flat on the mat. Feet are hip width apart, hand down by our side. With an inhale, pull both knees to chest, gently rocking side to side. You can come to stillness. Put your feet down on the mat, then extend your legs as long as you can. We're going to do a little bit of core here with an inhale. Lift your right leg about 6 inches off the mat and hold it there. Nice deep breath. Don't hold your breath. As big and as slow as you can, make big circles with that leg. Change directions. You can come to stillness and lower that leg. Inhale the other leg up. Big circles. Change directions. You can come to stillness. Exhale that leg down. Bend your knees, bring your feet in as close to your hips as you can get them. We're going to try bridge pose here. Hands are down by your sides, palms down. Feet are a little wider than your hips. Knees are going inward like you're holding a beach ball but not touching. Make sure you're looking straight up to the sky. And with an inhale, lift your hips up off the mat. So you can stay right here. If you'd like to lift your right shoulder, pull that shoulder blade to the middle. Do the same with the left. See if you can go up a little higher, but don't let the knees separate. And if you'd like, you could push up onto your tiptoes. No discomfort on the neck here. And keep those knees going inward. Exhale, lower down one vertebrae at a time. Inhale, pull both knees to chest. We're going to try a happy baby here. If you can grab your feet, calves, or ankles, soles of the feet up to the sky. I'm using my pointer and middle finger to grab my big toes. If that's comfortable for you, you can try that. If not, just grab on the whole foot or ankle or calf, whatever works. If you want to gently rock side to side, with an inhale, send both feet straight up to the sky. We're going to put our hands on the outside edges of our thighs here. With an inhale, separate your feet as far as you can. Exhale, bring them back together. Try a few of those. Let your hands help. Bring the legs together. The next time your feet are separated, stay there. With an exhale, bring the feet together. Lower your legs down to the mat. Bring your feet to mat width apart. We're going to try a little wide-legged windshield wipers here. With an exhale, let both knees fall off to the left and stay there. With your next inhale, come back to center. And with the exhale, let both knees go the other way. And stay. Nice deep breaths. With your next inhale, come back to center. Extend your legs long. We'll get ready for Shavasana. So now your feet can be about mat width apart. Toes can fall off to the outside edge of your mat. Really relax the legs. Hands are down by your sides, palms down or palms up. Nice deep breaths here. Start to relax your facial features. Find a nice rhythm to your breathing. We're going to try a little pranayama here. So it's going to be 2 inhales through the nose and 1 exhale through the mouth. It sounds like this. We're going to try 3 of those, but before we start, we're going to try a big inhale and exhale. So here we go. Big inhale, exhale. Here we go. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, inhale, exhale. Big inhale, big exhale. Start to relax your facial features. Let your chest and belly move freely with each inhale and exhale. Slowly bring awareness back to your body. Maybe wiggle your fingers and toes, roll your wrists and ankles, or rock your head from side to side. And with your next inhale, reach both arms way up overhead for a full body stretch. And whenever you're ready with an exhale, bring your hands back down by your sides. When you're ready with your eyes closed, roll onto your left or right side. Shavasana is corpse pose. It's symbolic of leaving behind what we'd like to leave behind in practice, starting our day and life from this point forward. When you're ready with your eyes closed, push yourself up into a comfortable seated position with Anjali Mudra hands, thumbs on sternum, and a light bow to your head. Yoga's a journey, and I'm happy we shared this journey together today. The only difference between who we are and who we want to be is what we do. And yoga is an amazing tool in helping us stay focused on that. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste. Thanks for making it here today. I hope everybody enjoyed the class. If you have any questions or comments, just let us know and we'll try to answer them for you. Have a wonderful day.